Time waits for no one, and this holds true across eras. Generations replace each other. People are born and die. Technology breaks down. The world changes dynamically, with particularly noticeable shifts occurring since the late 20th century, impacting all spheres of life. Significant transformations are evident in space exploration. Missions have become bolder, and probes have evolved from primitive devices to more sophisticated and intelligent instruments. Yet, this doesn't prevent their inevitable demise. This video discusses the Mars rover opportunity. We'll recall the rover's achievements, capabilities, and observations on the red planet before its demise. Let's begin with a brief history. One of the twin rovers sent to Mars as part of the Mars Exploration Rover mission, initially named MER-B, while its counterpart, MER-A, landed on the opposite side of the planet. The rovers were later renamed, with MER-B becoming Opportunity. MER-A, Spirit, had a significantly shorter lifespan, approximately 5 years, succumbing to a failure where it became stuck in Martian soil with broken wheels. Its solar panels, heavily coated in dust, prevented its survival during the deadly Martian winter of 2009. No one could have guessed at the time that Opportunity would face a similar fate. 9 years later, however, MER-B, Opportunity, became the record holder for time spent on Mars, surpassing the previous champion, Viking 1. Want to learn about the remarkable discoveries made by NASA's most tenacious rover? Then keep watching. Following the rover's demise in 2018, NASA released a map showcasing the 45-kilometer distance Opportunity traversed. The mission was initially planned for approximately 90 sols, but it lasted nearly 5,500 sols. The rover's mission was to prove that Mars once had rivers and seas, a task it accomplished almost immediately. The first image sent back was a panorama of Eagle Crater, its landing site. The 22-meter-wide crater was so named because, in the jargon of golfers, it represents an accurate shot into the hole. Further investigations revealed that Opportunity had landed directly on the floor of an ancient Martian ocean, as evidenced by initial photographs showing layered sediment, likely formed by water and weathering. The discovery of the mineral Jarosite, found by the rover after drilling into rock, further supports the presence of water in Mars' past. Strange cavities in rocks found by the rover provide additional evidence. However, the most significant discovery in terms of proving Mars' watery past was hematite, or blueberries, as scientists called these millimeter-sized spheres. On Earth, such formations typically form in geysers. Their discovery on Mars is highly significant. The hematite and other findings strongly suggest that a large body of water once existed in the Meridiani Planum region, which includes Eagle Crater. Want to continue the Martian voyage? When Opportunity reached Victoria Crater, a 130-meter-wide impact crater, the decision was made to send the rover down into it, despite the risk of it not being able to get back out. These fears proved unfounded. Opportunity first photographed the crater panoramically and then spent 6 months exploring the crater, discovering further evidence of Mars' wetter past. The rover's journey continued with remarkable consistency until, while inspecting the heat shield that had separated during landing, Opportunity discovered a meteorite nearby, the first ever found on another planet. It was named Heat Shield Rock. Following this significant find, the sols became more monotonous, consisting of explorations of the Martian soil and transmission of results back to Earth. Opportunity even managed to get stuck in a 30-centimeter sand dune. While extracting it would have been simple on Earth, it wasn't on Mars. The rover struggled for 38 sols before finally being freed. After its escape from this predicament, Opportunity headed straight for Erebus Crater. In Erebus Crater, the rover worked so diligently that it began experiencing problems with its manipulator arm. Eventually, the arm was left in an extended position to prevent jamming. Here, Opportunity encountered a 3-day dust storm, but the wind eventually cleared the sand from the panels, allowing the rover to continue its journey. What can be said about Opportunity's mission? It was incredibly productive. Not only did the rover discover evidence of past water on the planet, but it also sent back a vast quantity of images of the Martian surface, significantly improving our understanding of our dusty neighbor. For instance, at Victoria Crater, which Opportunity visited after Erebus, images clearly show dunes on its floor. Here, the rover also recorded clouds passing over Mars. Afterward, the planet was plunged into darkness for a month, and a dense sandstorm severely hampered the rover's ability to function, putting the mission at risk. But this was only a rehearsal for what was to come. Finally, opportunity approached Endeavour Crater, a massive crater with a diameter of 22 kilometers. The rover continued its work, studying Martian winds and discovering a gypsum vein. In the summer of 2013, Opportunity reached Murray Ridge, where it planned to spend its sixth Martian winter. Upon waking, the rover partially explored Marathon Valley and discovered features of unknown origin. This was all the rover could accomplish because in 2018, a planet-wide storm, a hurricane the size of North America, blanketed the planet for months, blocking 99% of sunlight. This storm marked the beginning of the end for the legendary rover. But what was the last thing Opportunity saw? NASA released a farewell image of the rover, the western edge of Endeavour Crater, which Opportunity had been circling and studying for several years. Attempts to revive the rover failed, and it fell silent forever. 7 months later, after unsuccessfully sending a final command, NASA officially ended the Opportunity program. Opportunity spent 15 years on Mars, providing invaluable contributions to science. The mission was viewed by many as a personal endeavor, and its demise saddened not only scientists but also people worldwide. However, preparations for future Mars missions continue, and humans may soon walk on the red planet.